So we had a little bit of trouble. I thought and was very disappointed, thinking that it was Ruger's fault. The mag was very loose inside of the mag well, and unless you held in, as you can see now, that's not the case. It's not moving around any at all in there now. This was moving back and forth, up and down. There's no movement in there now. And the reason is when I changed this mag well, it was my fault. So, you know, the people that start ragging, saying we did something wrong, we know that you didn't watch the rest of the video, because we're admitting that it was our fault, but we're also doing what we said we would do when we first started this channel, and we'd be honest with you. So essentially what happened is, and I'm pointing this out so that you guys don't make the same mistake, but as you know, when you change this mag well, if you decide to go from the Ruger to the Glock and you change this receiver, you have to lock this back, push this button forward, the barrel will rotate off. We're going to do a how-to. Well, there's already a how-to video up about that. And you take this nut out on the top here, or this screw rather, and it removes the hand guard here, and then you unloosen this piece in front of the mag well here, this screw here. It doesn't come all the way out, you just loosen it, and then this whole bottom lower here will come off. Well, apparently when I was putting it back together, I did not tighten this screw down in front of the mag well, so it allowed the mag well to move back and forth like this. So the reason we decided to leave that up is it's not Ruger's fault, and we also didn't want you to make the same mistake. Now, with that said, I did rapid fire. How many ever this? Oh, here we go. How many rounds is that? I can't see with my sunglasses.
A whole lot. 30.
Oh, that's 30 rounds.
30 rounds.
30 rounds. Yeah, we rapid fired 30 rounds through it, and it done well. So I feel very confident we got the problem fixed. Now we're just going to try to enjoy shooting it a little bit. And I noticed that Trey did not paint my target down there, but that's fine. There's plenty of black I can destroy down there, you know. I will say this, just that's the first time you guys have seen on camera me shooting this. I do not like flip up sights. Now this sight can be rotated to where you can see the larger side, and I should have done that. I'm glad that Trey's over here dropping mags, but they're his mags, and he just reminded me of that.
Let me pick this baby up.
Whatever, man, that's on you. So on a flip up sight, or most of them anyway, you have this large, almost ghost ring like sight, and you can flip it up also to the other side where it's very narrow or very small. That's supposed to be the more narrow, the more accurate you are, but when you're freaking blind and you should have glasses and you refuse to, you kind of might need a bigger area to see through. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to shoot at this target over here. Might want to rack one in. Anyway, to get back to what I was saying before he interrupted me about dropping the magazine, as heavy as this thing is, as I mentioned in the review, generally I don't like a foregrip. I generally, and Trey can tell you this, when I have an AR-15 that's got a foregrip on it, I don't use it. I prefer to grab it in front of the mag here like this. But because this thing is so front heavy, and it is because of this full length hand guard, this metal, because it's so front heavy, this I would say is almost a must. The it'll take it did come with the Ruger magazine. I don't own a lot of Ruger firearms as far as semi-autos, pistols and things, so I didn't have a lot of their mags. I have an overabundance of Glock mags, as most people do, so they've done a very good thing allowing you to switch up that mag receiver so that you could shoot Glock mags, right? But to the thing that other than the fact that it was heavy, which is the first thing that I did notice, as I've mentioned several times, and I did put this rail on the front so that I could put these flip-up sights on here. This came in the packaging with it, as you'll hear in the tabletop. But other than the fact that it's heavy, it has surprising recoil. I don't know if you'll be able to tell that in the video, but I'm gonna let Trey shoot it right now and see if he thinks the same thing. See if he feels the same way about it, because to me, for a gun that's this heavy with a barrel this long, you would think that that'd be almost essentially no recoil, but that's not the case at all. I think, now maybe it's just me. We have been at the range all day. I do definitely have those range shakes. So we'll let Trey shoot it and see if maybe he don't feel that way about it.
It's definitely, I agree with you with the recoil. It's definitely got some pronounced recoil, but man, that's fun to shoot.
Yeah,
it's,
it is.
It's
It's
almost
fun.
as fun. It's not quite as fun because you feel guilty for spending much money, but
I'm glad we
fun.
figured out that issue, and I hope you guys give us credit for leaving that up, because we didn't have to. It's not like these videos are live. We didn't have to leave that up, but we did. And the only reason we did, it doesn't benefit us in any way. We left that up so that you guys could see what we did wrong, so that you don't make the same mistake. But there's nothing wrong with a gun. Don't go running all your buddies, pals, and friends, sending them to our video because you didn't watch the whole thing, and telling them that the Ruger PC Carbine is junk, because it certainly is not. Most of the other things about it, if you have not seen the tabletop yet, I would suggest go back, watch our tabletop, and all of the weight, balance, and we have a how-to video on how to replace that mag well, or that mag receiver, back to a Ruger or Glock, whichever.
Well,
dude, that is sick, man.
It so happens that the suppressor fits, and what are you gonna do? Leave it in the box?
Happened. Yeah, okay.
Nope.
You're not gonna leave it in the box. You're gonna suppress it.
That's right.
What you
You're gonna take these babies off because you don't.
Oh yeah, that's right. We don't need
them no more. Now, word on the street is that if you have a carbine, something that will travel further, right, in the rifling of the barrel, it's supposed to be quieter. We're about to find out.
Dude. Dude. That's 22. Oh, that's less than 22.
That is 22, not silence, but it is 22
sound
all day long.
It sounds like a 22.
That is awesome.
Dude,
that is all. You want to get on there?
Like, listen, I would recommend. I don't know which videos we have put up first. Sorry about that. Pull the camera down, but I just got overly excited. But I don't know which videos that you guys saw first. But if you've seen the little Beretta Tomcat that we suppressed CZPO7, was it?
Yeah.
Definitely, for an absolute fact, I mentioned this to Trey, and he acted like he didn't believe me, that if you suppressed a longer rifle, that it would be quieter than just a pistol. And I think we just proved that to ourselves. Like, that's literally 22. Sounds like a 22.
That's right.
So I think he's going to let me shoot that thing suppressed right quick.
Let's do it.
Dude, that is the most awesome thing ever. I am definitely getting me a suppressor. This, well, it probably won't be back this year, but I'm going to have one next year. I'm gonna get a different one. Might suppress a 5.56 or something, maybe a 22. But that is insane. Like just the echoes that you hear through these woods from that, you don't hear that when you're just shooting it without the suppressor. That is sick, dude.
Yeah.
So
You know, sling another mag through it. We got one more.
you got to see a lot from the Ruger PC Carbine today. But I bet when you came here, you did not think that. Well, this one's only got 2 in it, so I bet you when you came here today that you did not think that you would be watching a suppressed PC Carbine. I guarantee you that you did. So let's see if we can hit that water right there. Dude, that is just a sick sound, man. If you were to do this, because it happens accidentally, we've done it. I'm sure you guys have done it. If you shot this gun without ear protection, your ears would be ringing. Possibly tonight when you go to bed. Nothing. It's like shooting an airsoft gun. Anyway, so not only did you get to see the Ruger PC Carbine today, got to see us make a mistake, screw up, double feeding the whole 9 yards, but you also got to see us fix that in rapid fire without the suppressor. And then we suppressed it. That's what we do. You know, that's what we do here on G Squared Tactical.
That's how we roll.
And the thing is that there's 0 heat in this gun. A lot of times when you rapid fire something like that, you get a lot of heat build up, and I feel no heat at all, just a slight warmth. So this is a lot of fun to shoot. I would recommend highly, if you've thought about the Ruger PC Carbine, definitely do that. Definitely pull the trigger on that, no pun intended. Really hope you enjoyed the video. We did. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe. We appreciate you watching.